One of my good friends has been thinking about quitting golf, and I don't want him to. Let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Oh, it lipped out, mate. That's gone all the way back. Did you see that?
Yeah, they're rapid today, aren't they?
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, today we are not talking about new golf clubs. We are not talking about you spending loads of money. We're talking about you're not going to do, are you?
I'll tell you what, I'm close. I'm
Really?
really close to it. Yeah, I've had 3 rounds now in a row where I've been busy with work, I've not had a great deal of time to practice, and I've shot like low 20 points off scratch, you know, and it's getting really to the point now where I've got to do something about it.
You've got to do something about it. And we've been discussing over a spot of lunch how I'm really enjoying playing golf here at Woolley, handicap, and stuff like that. And maybe that's something which more PGA pros should do, just to enjoy it a little bit more. So guys, if you don't know Gaz, make sure you get over to his channel and check it out. Well, how many subs are you on now?
7.5.
7.5.
I'm buzzing with that.
That's 7,500, not 7.5 people. But make sure you check it out because there's some really good stuff on there. And today, I'm going to take you on out here and you can hopefully play a bit better.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk through it. I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
Yeah?
I think there'll be people that'll relate as well.
Yeah, that's why I've said that, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I've said let's do it.
And let's do it now.
So guys, as you can probably hear, quite a blustery, difficult day. And the one thing I'd say, guys, is you can't quit after buying a bag that nice.
Well, I mean, my equipment does look good.
The equipment looks fantastic.
I mean, I've been thinking of valuing this second-hand market.
I think a good brush would maybe bring the value up a bit, mate, to be fair. But
a bit of a clean. I have thought about more of a cavity.
Yeah.
You know, for a bit more help.
Yeah.
Because I'm still using blades. Which,
so talk us through why you think it's maybe not been going right.
Well, I don't think that I'm. What were the words you said a minute ago?
Preaching. You're not preaching what you teach.
Yeah, I'm not preaching what I teach. So one of the things that I teach my golfers is to play with continuity, have a regular day of playing golf. And I'm sporadic, you know, I play as and when I can fit golf in. It's not a priority and I need to make it one.
Yeah.
I think that's something I need to do in my life, is make golf a bit more of a priority. And I think one of the other things is because I am playing sporadically, every time I do play, I've got so many swing thoughts on a golf course.
Yeah.
You know, where I teach
watching
people to
too many
leave them
YouTube
on the
videos.
range. Well, yeah, you know, trying to make too many changes. You know, but on the golf course when you should be playing, thinking about wind and club selection and you know, that kind of thing.
Let's tee off and we'll continue this discussion. Just waiting on the tee because we've let a group through, and is this how bad it's got?
Kirkland.
I've just noticed this from the corner of my eye, and Gaz is using the old Costco ball.
I'll tell you why, because you know my Pro Vs, they're in Daniel Warren's bag from your golf day.
Are they? Yeah,
because he thought he'd stitch me up. And I was like, where's all the golf balls gone?
Has he still got them?
He's still got them.
I must say, Daniel, it was to give them back. It wasn't like to keep. But anyway, that's funny. That's funny.
Anyway, so I've got these Kirkland, and it's just because I buy a few second-hand balls off someone, you know, just for practicing and stuff.
Practicing? What's that?
Well, I know.
Right, I think we're all right now, mate. Nice. Yeah, lovely. Well, we have stick end, guys, yeah?
Yeah, let's have a bit of a match. That looks like a good position. Sliding it around that corner.
Should be perfect. I hope he moved. So guys, these videos generally work better when you guys get in the comments and we have a bit of a discussion. So get in there, drop us a comment, drop me and Gaz a comment, because you like reading through them as well, mate, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. We'll try and respond, don't we?
Yeah, and let us know, have you ever thought about leaving the game? I think we've all thought about it, haven't we? And I think it's probably a bit, you're not really thinking about it, are you?
I think it's like a wake-up call to yourself, isn't it? It's like a threat to yourself, you know. I need to do something about this, or you know, you might as well just pack in, aren't you? Yeah,
and I think that's, I mean, when it's your job as well, so we're both PGA pros and we've both worked in golf 10 plus years each now.
Yeah.
I mean, you a lot more as well.
Yeah.
Gaz's a bit older than me, but we're not talking about it. But I think you do want to, the embarrassing thing is, and if any PGA pros are watching this, by all means get in the comments as well, you don't want to play bad in front of your members, do you?
Well,
or
that's
in front of your clients?
You know, I've just been on a few away trips with members, and you know, these are part of your job. You know, it's something you do as a pro. Is you go on members trips, but fortunately, we don't get a chance to play much. You know, when we're busy teaching and stuff like that, but we have an expectation, and your members do as well. You know, they have an expectation of playing with a pro and wanting to see scratch golf, but to play to scratch, it takes a lot of, you know, dedication, and you scratch golfers will know. You know, you've got to be practicing a couple of times a week, can't you? Possibly playing a couple of times a week.
Having a few lessons
and having a good strategy to what you're doing, not playing like, you know, practicing on the course so much.
Yeah.
You know, trying to separate your practice and your playing and all that. It makes a scratch golfer.
Well, in fairness, guys, you found a fairway here, so you're part of the way there. There's no mistaking the Kirkland.
Yeah, it's quite a nice ball actually, in all fairness.
Yeah, you know, I don't mind them.
I think, you know, if you're on a bit of a budget and feel-wise, it feels really soft.
Yeah.
I don't play with it and think I'm sacrificing a great
deal. In fact,
we
did this very video in Dubai, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because you were tight and took them to Dubai as well.
I think they're a good ball.
What you got?
So it's 158 downhill.
Wedge?
Yeah, either big wedge or easy 9, isn't it? A good big wedge with that wind.
Yeah. Oh, he's having us on here. He's playing us. We're not playing for money, you know. Lovely shot.
It's on. That'll do. So pulling it a little bit left to where I'm aiming, but
I bet that's tour average for the distance, you know.
Well, yeah.
Expectations are a big thing, isn't it? And you were saying about trying to get your swing to that of a scratch golfer.
Yeah.
But then, do you think you need to?
Well, that's what's been costing me, because I've been trying to implement a swing that I've been coached over the last few years with, but I'm not practicing it, I'm not rehearsing it, and it's a difficult swing for me to do naturally.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of at the point now of thinking, shall I go back to my old swing thoughts as a junior, where I could play, you know, to 1, 2, 3 handicap and enjoy the game, you know, and something that is more natural to me and that I can repeat.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at the minute, and that's the swing thoughts I'm going to take from today. Is I'm just going to play with my
as you know you can. Yeah.
Swing thoughts, that are not as difficult to execute.
So I've got 95 middle, 80 yards front. Just a little sand wedge, isn't it? Little sand wedge. Try and get inside Gaz, make him putt first. 3 putt bogey, I'll make par 1 up.
Sounds like my game.
Yeah.
Good strike.
Sit.
They're so quick, aren't they?
Yeah, it's rapid downwind, isn't it? It's tough to stop it. Oof.
What's your golf been like?
Been alright, to be fair. So one of the big things for my golf is, obviously, you've all seen that I'm now a member here at Woolly Park Golf Club, an honorary member, so thanks to the guys for that. But then I've got a handicap, so I put 3 cards in, and that sort of made me think I really need to work on it a bit.
And has it made you feel a bit more competitive, you know, that you've got something to play for now?
It did until I got the handicap, and it was +4, because I'm not So I was talking to the guys, and apparently what happened was, although we had a 6 over par and a 3 over par, what happened was, because there was a 1 under par in, which on the white tees is classed as 2 under par, they just take 2 shots off that, and that's your handicap.
Right.
So probably having my purple patch wasn't a great thing to do while putting your cards in for that handicap. But it is what it is, guys, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Could have been worse. It could have been about a 10 handicap, couldn't it?
Does it make you think a bit more before you go on the golf course, though? You know, now you've got an handicap, do you feel like you've got to be a bit more prepared? You're not just playing.
Not really, no.
You're accountable.
No.
No?
Because I think as soon as you start doing all that, then you start caring probably a bit too much and getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Whereas I literally don't care that much. I just want to enjoy it.
Trying to do your best.
It landed Pinagas anyway, yours though.
Yeah.
Tough putt this, actually. 2 tough putts. Oh, that's delightful.
Not bad from there.
Yeah, lovely. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Oh, you were straight picking that up,
weren't
you?
Yeah.
I thought he might knock it in for practice. It's gone quiet.
I mean, I can't really gear that one, James.
No, I wouldn't be giving this one. It's only exactly where your ball was, but I wouldn't be giving it.
Well
See,
done, solid.
That's a confidence booster now. You might as well have given me that, really.
So
and that, to be honest, having now going to be playing in comps and stuff, finishing those off,
yeah.
I'd rather you make me put it, because you can't do it when there's a medal card.
I've just noticed you took the flag out as well. Do you feel a bit more confident with flag out?
Yeah, massively, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, routine, line it up, get your read done.
Yeah.
Level. Right, 2 pars to open with. Difficult day actually today. It's not a bad par. I'll let you keep the honour, young sir. Fairway bunker, 246 to that right hand fairway bunker.
Thank you.
Iron for safety.
Yeah.
Nice. Only criticism I can have is he got a long way in, but
yeah.
a good shot.
Great shot.
Do you not feel like you could be more attacking like that?
Well, do you know what, James? I was just about to say to you, that line you took there is a line a pro should be taking.
Yeah.
It's a line I should be taking, but I haven't got that confidence in my game at the minute. You know, you've hit that ball knowing that you're not going to hit it any further left than you're aiming, and for me personally,
yeah,
I ain't got that confidence, you know.
So do you almost feel like you've got a bit of a two-way miss going?
Exactly, yeah. So I'm aiming kind of in the middle and not kind of, you know, not 100% certain which way it's going to go. I mean, I'm trying to, you know, visualise a shot, but at the minute it's a matter of getting it in play.
Yeah.
That's my goal, and it's a bit embarrassing really. I should be trying a bit better than that, but then when I take that line you took there and pull it, I've lost my ball.
Yeah, but it's only a Kirkland. I think in fairness, to seriously touch on that for a second, I think Gaz is absolutely right, and one of the things that I've tried to do is eradicate that horrible snap hook left. It's not gone, the jumpers are still available for now, but I feel like I can play a bit of a fade. I feel like I can not hit it as often, and that's a big thing. If you can get a golf ball around 18 holes and not lose it, your score's better.
But I think that's the kind of confidence you get when you're playing regular golf.
Yeah.
You know, when you're not playing regular golf, you don't have good visions in your mind. You can't commit to hitting down the left-hand side and holding a fade.
Yeah, it's funny though, because Fox is in the same position. Fox is very, very busy with work. He's not playing a lot of golf. Similar to you, he's saying, "Oh, I feel like I've lost it. All that work I've put in." And you don't. It's just you need to keep doing it more. If you stop going to the gym for however long, you're not going to go and bench press what you bench pressed last time, are you? Yeah, all right.
And what I would say as well is, and my dad's always said this, is you're only ever 3 or 4 rounds away from playing your best golf again. Yeah. Because you get your golf back, don't you, through playing? Yeah,
of course you do, yeah. And I think if you've got any natural ability, then you generally pick it back up.
I think my sort of immediate goal, and for anybody that else is struggling with the game at the minute, is just to actually play a little bit more. Play more, try and get some continuity with what I'm doing. And I think you probably inspired me with that a little bit. You know. Well,
some people say I'm an inspiration, Gaz.
But no, I do admire that you're playing every Sunday now with lads, and that's your golf day, you know, and you prioritise that in your life a little bit. And I feel like, you know,
and you know what, the guys who are watching on the channel, will know that was a New Year's resolution for me. It was to play more social golf, and I think I am trying to do that. One of them was lose weight as well. Been to the gym this morning for the first time in a long time, but if you kind of set yourself a goal of saying, right, I mean, you're welcome with us on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get yourself joined up here, get a bit of a membership going.
I think that's the key as well. It's having that opportunity, you know, in your life of a group of players that you can play with continuity.
And for you who works in the game, I think playing somewhere where you don't necessarily work would be better. Because I used to always play Winter League on a Sunday. Yeah. Felt very much like work. Played with Graham, we had a great time, we had a good laugh. You play with members you like, you play with members you don't like, and then sometimes you think, I don't need this on my day off.
I think you're right, and I love where I work at Huddersfield, but I think that as well, this is a bit more local, isn't it? It's a bit more local to home on your day off, where you don't want to be travelling 40-50 minutes on your day off.
What you got here?
Get to Golf Club. I think it was 169, I've checked it, and I'm not fully focused on what I'm doing. Just let me have another look.
That wind's up again, isn't it? Nice rangefinder that was, is it?
167. come from the same place as driver at fairway.
Yeah, my office. Right, what you got, 7?
Yeah, 6, 167.
Wind hard off left, innit? It's quite a tough shot. The flag's back left, so it's just not a flag you're going anywhere near, is it?
No.
Oh, I tell you what, if that's over the bunker, that is...
It's got the line, it's not got the legs though, has it?
Oh, it's in the bunker.
Oh dear.
It could have been worse.
And, well, do you know what? That's not kind of the shot that I'm disappointed with. It wasn't a great shot, but
yeah,
it was straight, we're on line.
That's okay.
We're only human, aren't we?
Right, we've had a long walk, but we're finally at my tee shot, so... What have I got? I've got 91 to the front, so a bit more. Actually, flags at the back, so we've got 118 to the back. It's about a 115 shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like you need to kind of really strongly flight this, you know, to stop the wind getting it. Where are you trying to pitch this? I think if we go on that bank long left, it comes back.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's just cracking vision, that.
Yeah. But it's a more percentage shot as well, because that landing area is massive.
I didn't see that, and that again is just proving how much, you know, playing golf can help.
Thank you. So you're saying about not looking at your swing?
Yeah, it was just something it's something I've done for a long time. Is I've aesthetically been trying to improve my swing.
Yeah.
And I've been focusing that much on that. You become so critical of yourself, don't you? And trying to keep changing.
Especially if your swing looks like mine. I mean, yours actually looks quite aesthetically nice anyway. I know we all pick fault in our own swings, but for me, I lost my trolley then. But I mean, mine's flat and inside and fat, and you know, it doesn't look good. But then if I can hit a 3-wood like that and a gap wedge to whatever, 10 feet there.
Well, my sort of weakness is I've got a quick release, so I hate the fact that I flip the club over.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm always trying to slow my release down, release it more with my upper body and less with the hands. But actually, when I forget about that, I actually strike the ball better, and with a draw, you know, I'm always I will draw the ball, but at least I strike it clean and I can get round.
Also, one thing for me, so when I was teaching a lot, I'm saying to people, look, it's July, it's August. You don't want major constructive surgery now on your golf swing. That's for winter, that's for the off season. Yeah,
and that's obviously where I'm getting it wrong. I'm always working on it every time I play, you know, so I don't practice enough. That's a great shot, actually. Look at that.
Just used that bank, guys, didn't we, like we said?
Just had this conversation on my channel. Where do you leave a rake in a bunker?
Shouldn't be in, it should be out, shouldn't it?
Well, I think it should be in middle. So it's amazing how people's... And there's no right or wrong answer.
Oh, is there not?
I've asked a greenkeeper and he said that, you know, some organisations prefer it outside the bunker, some prefer it in.
Yeah, I suppose in the middle it's not stopping it on a bank, is it?
Yeah, it stops a ball deflecting.
Yours could have rolled in there and stood next to the rake and you got to play it, hadn't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, good luck. Oh, that's delightful, Gaz. Stay there. That was wonderful.
Really.
Shoes look good as well, mate, to be fair, they knew.
Yeah. There's a lot of people after these at the minute, isn't there?
Yeah.
The premium, they call them.
Very nice. I think they might still be on you, Gaz.
I was just thinking that, actually.
And interestingly, you know, we talk about obviously the vision for my shot there.
Yeah.
That's just because I'm trying to enjoy it more. Yeah. And I love the idea of trying to play one. I love this hole when the flag's down there.
Yeah.
Because you can send it into this bank here and spin it back, but then if you can use that kind of vision, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't go there because it's just a laugh.
And I'm thinking about some golf I played with when I went up to Liverpool, for example, and you were doing it at Liverpool, weren't you? Into bankings, and I can't even see that. You know, I look at a green and I don't see anything but aiming for the green.
Some say there's things you can't teach, guys. Come on, let's have this in for a par. Turn. Just a bad read. It doesn't go that much. Go on, I'll give you that. Although you've already got 3 points, which is more than 10% of what you got for 18 holes last time.
Well, yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
Interested to hear other people's kind of trials and troubles in golf, because it's not easy when you're struggling, is it?
No, I mean, is there anybody out there that's, you know, been in the same position? What have they tried?
Yeah.
You know, what have they done? Is it having lessons? Is it playing more? Great putt. Well, at least I lost to a birdie.
Ah,
well done.
Cheers, mate. Interestingly, would you say there's one facet of the game that's kicked off this kind of slump for you? Because a lot of people won't want to talk about it either, so I'm quite... Yeah. It's quite refreshing to see you being so open and honest about it.
I love talking about stuff that's relatable to, you know, I'm not bothered about my own pride in golf because, you know, we're all human, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know, there's no point in lying. We all have these problems with golf, no matter what level you're at. But I think certainly, you know, driving over the last few years has been something that I've shied away from. And
that was always your strength when we used to play junior doubles and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, I've just recently had a bit of a lesson off Brian. I haven't really tested that yet, but I have hit some like good freewoods and drivers on range.
Next hole's drivable, mate.
So we're gonna probably try that, because I mean that could lead into having some confidence with the rest of my game, couldn't it?
Of course it could, yeah.
If that's better.
So you said you've been having lessons with friend of the channel, Bri
Roberts, yeah.
This hole's 320. If we cut the corner, it's a little bit less.
Well, actually on channel, I think I hit it up to 322.
Did you?
But there were no breeze.
Oh, I mean, it's into the teeth, into it today.
Into it, actually.
You go, mate, if you're ready. You're all right. Yeah, I'll let you. I'll pile the pressure on.
And
I'd love to see you start hitting bombs again. Love it.
It were mainly in setup, to be fair, that you helped me. Oh, he's bombed it as well.
Lovely strike.
Surely can't run out of fairway.
No, not in this. To be honest, that's probably. I don't know if that's your line today. You know,
thanks,
with
Bri.
Obviously the wind.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's got to go. That's weak, innit?
It could be worth a provision.
Oh, yeah, Provis. Ah, oh, James. Safe. Should have done that first time.
Middle.
Yeah, tough one today. See if we can somehow rescue a half and win the match. Right, guys. Well, your first one's fine here. My provisional's up here as well. At least I've done you with the provisional.
You hadn't.
I have.
You hadn't.
I have.
Oh my gosh. Where's me? I want my money back, Brad. He guaranteed me 20 yards in 25 minutes. I can't believe it.
That actually gives me hope for the first one over there.
Yeah, it probably does actually. Maybe it's them Kirklands. We had that discussion in Dubai.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Especially with this wind, it's battering us now, isn't it?
80 yards.
80 yards.
Right. I'm shocked at that. Hit it wind.
Hit it wind. Well, that's long actually, guys, I think. That's alright. Not your best, but
I thought it were going to come in a bit off at left.
I've seen you hit worse. Right, well, I'll play this provisional, guys, then we'll have a look.
Yeah.
In total honesty, this is for a half, innit? If this is.
Yeah.
This is for a par.
Lovely strike. Sounded great.
Yeah, the wind didn't get it like yours actually. We must have struck them too well. So before this is the last time we played together was the old course, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You played all right there.
Yeah, I didn't play bad actually.
To say the occasion.
Yeah, I think with it being such an occasion, I probably weren't thinking so technical about my swing because there were all conditions at wind, weren't they?
Yeah.
You know, picking your distances and stuff like that.
Yeah, so and I think that kind of shows that you don't have to really pick apart your golf game to enjoy it.
I mean, sorry, having said that though, St Andrews pretty open, isn't it? You know, old course.
Didn't want to say that, but
it is pretty open.
Only if you go right, you can't go right, can you?
Well, there's plenty of, if you've played it, you'll know what I mean. Right. Plenty of areas, so you get that confidence from that.
Not looking good, this guy, is it? He will do anything for a golf ball.
Yeah.
Strickson.
Strickson.
Oh, nightmare.
I'll bring it up.
Nightmare. Must have pitched here and gone back in, something like that. Well, guys, you mentioned about relatability. Who can relate birdieing a hole then losing a ball in the next hole?
Yeah. It happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not everyone shows it, but it happens, guys, doesn't it?
Right.
No pressure, but if you do 3-putt, I'm definitely boxing that for a 5.
You can't tell sometimes on camera, but this is these greens are lightning and there's a lot of wind affecting the ball.
Perfect. Perfect.
But I'm not usually bad at a lag. Come on there. I've not took my glove off, but
I mean, the fans want to see a 3, really.
Right. Steady, steady. Oh.
Woo!
Doors open.
There's meat left on that bone.
You put that in my head then, saying they wanted to see a 3.
Did I? I didn't mean to do that. Right, let's hold this one and put him under some pressure. I'd never do such a thing like that on purpose.
This best not go in.
Take it out for us, guys. This is going underground.
I'd be fuming. Oh! It turned all hole. Wow.
I honestly thought that was in as well.
It turned all the hole.
Oh, he had it anyway. He had it anyway.
Solid.
Well done, pal.
Thanks for that game.
Enjoyed that.
Appreciate
Very,
that.
very good. So, to make the title not clickbait, are you quitted or not?
No, I think in conclusion, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow in your footsteps a little bit. I'm going to look to join a club closer to home.
Yep.
And separate work from, obviously, pleasure.
Yep.
And probably aim to get an handicap like you have. I mean, you've been telling me that you might have played in some club knockouts
Yeah,
next year,
just a bit of fun, mate.
That's really
We
inspiring.
could take the doubles by storm.
Yeah, we could reunite, couldn't we?
Guys, thank you ever so much. Guys, if you have enjoyed that, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button. Go and check out Gary Martin Golf as well. I'll link the channel in the description and at the end. There'll be a circle here, I think, now. Apart from that, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
I'll
thanks.
see you at the same time tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.